All right, it's my turn to bring a snack this week. We are going to be doing the Boo Oreos.
Oh, dude, those look so good.
Dude, the creme. Oh, I just hit an F11 key. What does that mean when you hit F11 on Windows?
I don't know. I think it's instant shutdown. You're still here though, so you're good.
I'm
F11
full screen on my audio program.
Oh yeah, I tried to remember.
Oh, I
don't
fixed
know.
it. You just turn it on and off again. Hey guys, welcome back to Genius Bar. We're eating Oreos today.
Sam is. I don't have Oreos. I have nothing actually. I have stick-it notes, post-it notes. Are we allowed to?
You can eat those.
They don't sponsor the show, so should we just call them some generic name?
Yeah. So I'm eating graham cookie or
nope.
What do you? Sandwich cookie.
Oreo inspired
sandwich cookie. Yeah, Oreo inspired. Can we get sponsored by Nabisco? That'd be pretty exciting.
I feel like, I mean, we have the people for that. We just reach out to them and say, hey, get Nabisco.
Guys, Nabisco or we stop the show.
Okay, an ultimatum. Just threaten to leave. Okay, we don't upload another episode until a deal is signed. So if you guys don't see us for a while, you know what happened. Nabisco didn't agree. Or our agency couldn't talk about it.
We're in negotiations. No, John, they're going to agree.
You good? This is where Sam dies. You good, dog?
That would be the best media twist ever, where like we want Nabisco, and then our next episode is called Nabisco Killed Sam.
Yeah.
Sam
dude,
dies from Nabisco-related injury.
I would sue them.
Would you?
Oh, yeah.
If I just keeled over right now and I ended up dying, would you sue Nabisco? Because that's the last evidence that we have. Okay.
Especially if it happened on the air. Like, I'd definitely sue them. First of all, okay, what I would do. I thought about this right on the spot. That's how prepared I am. Are you ready?
Okay.
Okay, so we don't record these. We're not live right now. We are recording it like live to tape. There's no tape, but digitally, and then it gets put out tomorrow. So technically, right now, when we're recording this at 10:39 p.m. on Monday, no one is seeing this currently. So I will be the first one to see you die. I will watch you keel over. I'm cutting to you just in case it happens again. And then what I'm going to do is, since I have the footage, right, I'm going to email Nabisco myself and say, listen, here's the deal. Say it like Joe Biden. Here's the deal. Or however he would say it. I have footage of my co-host eating an Oreo cookie and passing over to the other side. I watched him die. He choked on your cookie. He's dead. Podcast schedule says I upload this tomorrow, and it's in the episode. I'm either going to put the episode up with the footage of him dying and sue you, or you can just settle with me right now. This doesn't have to go to court, and I'll never put the footage out. And I want $5 million because he was my best friend, and I feel like he was worth $5 million on Genius Bar. And then maybe I'll work in another clause where just personal losses, just as my friend's gone now. Maybe I'll get more for that. I don't know. Give some to Maisie. I'll give it some to her and maybe some to your mom.
Okay.
But when I say some, I mean like I'll get them a Subway gift card.
Yeah, like a $25 Subway gift card that they can redeem for League of Legends.
Dude, at least $50. At least $50. Can you Can you even spend $50 at a Subway?
No, dude, you'd have to get like 7 footlongs. And we're not talking about sandwiches at that point.
Dude.
Like I love these cookies. I will say I'm concerned about my sugar intake. I will go on these binges of eating sugar, and it's just not great. It's not something I'm proud of. And I notice I'll go for days in a row. I'll eat like a lot of sugar at night. And then for like a week, I'll be like, I don't want to see sugar ever again. Do you do that? Are you? It's very weird. It's not something that I'm a fan of.
Where it's like the best thing ever, you wake up and you're like, something sweet in my mouth would be so great. But then after you did that for 2 days, you're just like, okay, I could never touch sugar again and be fine. Why does my hair look like this, dude?
John, you look beautiful.
I look like a Head & Shoulders commercial. Like, okay, why does... What? I look like like an old lady that just went to church. That's what it looks like. Okay, thank you. Thank you for the soundbite. But that's how I look.
Dude, you look hot right now, bro.
No, I don't know. I took a shower like a half hour ago because I just got home. I don't want my... This looks like I tried too hard. You know what I mean?
No, you look good.
No,
it looks good. It looks like you look professional.
There's a point where it's like, okay, dial it back. You know, it looks like you tried too hard, and I'm past that point.
Bro, you call combing your hair?
Yeah, but it's like perfectly queefed. What? Queefed?
What?
Is it quaifed? There's a word for that. for when your hair lays perfectly.
Do you know what a queef is,
yes,
John?
I didn't mean to. My hair is not queefing. My hair is queefed. Somebody in the comments, there's a word for it.
Somebody queefed on your hair.
Yeah, God queefed on my hair. Sam?
Dude, you know who else queefed this week?
Who queefed this week?
Apple.
Apple did queef. We finally have dates for Apple Watch Series 7.
We do. It's almost like we knew this, though.
It is almost like we put out 2 reports on our respective websites on the same day.
That nailed both aspects of the story.
Last week. So, in secret.
Felt good.
Yeah, in secret, like, I want to say 2 weeks ago, I told Sam that I was hearing the 8th for, what's it called? The watch. But I was too afraid to say anything. He's like, fair. So I just sat on it for days. But then Sam was going to go with it. I was like, if Sam's going to do it, I'll do it. And I won't embarrass myself. Because then we can both be embarrassed if it's wrong.
Yeah.
So,
and we were right. And we knew.
But I did not say.
You helped me with my story.
I did not say. I just said shipping mid-October because I was too scared. I told you like 2 weeks ago, but I was too scared to say it. Because my luck with dates lately is not the best. So honestly, I folded up, save it for later.
I like what you did, and I appreciated you saying it could happen like as early as you said pre-orders could happen as early as next week.
Yes.
which was Gurman speak, we call it.
It was a call to Gurman. By the way, that's way less stressful. I'm just gonna do it. Now I know why he does it. I'm just gonna do it like that all the time.
No. I think it was better. It also, for me, is just like, oh, there's something big happening next week. Yes, the date is cool, but I think that's perfect. That was the perfect. Oh, hey, heads up. I was thinking to myself, I'm like, oh, if it is Apple Watch pre-orders, they're not just going to open it at 5 a.m. without telling anybody.
Right. I figured we would hear something
that on Monday they told. 4 days ahead of it seems a little early.
I knew it was Monday, which is it explains a little behind the scenes. If people were wondering why you got an episode of Front Page Tech on a Sunday, it's because I knew I couldn't put the episode out on Monday because it would be like outdated by then. So I put the episode out because the first story of the show is the Apple Watch story, where I'm like, hey, I'm hearing that pre-orders happen next week and that it ships in mid-October. But that would have been completely irrelevant if I had put it out on Monday because Apple is going to announce it themselves and it doesn't matter anymore. So I put it out yesterday. So it's
Did you know there was going to be a press release on Monday? I didn't know about the press release, right?
No, I didn't know there was going to be a press release. I just figured they would say it somewhere, hey, pre-orders on Friday. But I guess it makes sense to do that in the news.
You were assuming earlier in the week, right?
Yeah, I figured Monday or Tuesday at the latest to like let everyone know that pre-orders are coming. Which they still they have. It's so weird, dude. They still haven't even told us the prices for everything. It starts at $399, really? But they mentioned there's no prices. They don't break it down. Nothing. It's just the same thing they said at the Apple event. Just look for Friday. Look out! Here it comes.
That's kind of interesting. I'm curious. Well, I think we know it's probably the supply shortage, and I'm sure they know the pricing. Like they probably just haven't announced it. Maybe there's some shocking details. Maybe it's just the same as last year, so that's why.
Maybe the stainless steel's like $1,000.
Oh, that would be crazy. You said you're going to get the more expensive one though this year.
I got the titanium band, and I'm like, well, now you have to get titanium all the way. Yeah, you have to get the titanium. You have to get the titanium watch now. I feel like I have to do that.
You saw those. We both reported on those leaked images that Mac Rumors somehow got of just like a watch in the wild.
So it was posted on a Facebook group, but then it got removed. Deleted. And then I don't know. Someone from Mac Rumors was like, "Hey, can we have that?" And the guy was like, "Yeah, I guess."
It looks pretty good. Like it looks better than I thought it would look.
Really?
Yeah. The screen looks much larger to me.
It looks so much like the last one.
It does. Are you butthurt that your leak didn't come true?
Yes, I'm just salty. That's the problem. I think it looks terrible because it doesn't look like mine.
In my video today, which you watched, right?
Getting a phone call real quick.
Oh my God, dude. This is so annoying.
VPN is calling me.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
What about?
Oh, no.
Please enlighten me. Okay, let's just move on. Let's move on before I get a little triggered.
We know what they're not calling me about.
Okay. Yeah, we do know.
Okay. Okay, thank you. Yes, thank you for the laugh track.
So what were we saying?
No idea. Oh, your video today that I didn't watch.
Yeah, I was gonna make a joke I was going to be like, oh, the Apple Watch Series 7, it looks pretty good. It almost looks as good as the other design that we were supposed to get. And then I was like, no, I don't want to cyberbully John Prosser.
No, it's
he
fine.
Might
Just
go cry.
just
he might
join the
curl up in
fun.
a ball and go cry.
Did you see the mobile syrup thing? I had posted, I posted that it was shipping mid-October, and they were like, the headline was like, Apple Watch Series 7 shipping mid-October, says the leaker that was wrong about the redesign.
Yeah.
Oh, another chance to choke.
Look at this, though. They've got the special shapes.
Oh, look at that. The
it's
pumpkin.
Halloween. Yeah, it's Halloween.
Dude, I love that.
You notice it's October?
Yeah, it is October. Dude, that's why you're wearing orange.
Yeah, dude. And I think I want to decorate the set here and my iUpdate set with like cobwebs and stuff to get a little spooky. Are you going to dress up for anything as Halloween this year?
Just don't clean back there.
Ew. Dude, I don't know how fast cobwebs grow by you, but it would be like years. Are you going to dress up this year? That you have a costume picked out?
I might. There's every year from Page Tech. I don't think I did it last year, but most of the years I dressed up as something. Like one year I dressed up as a penguin, and one year, the last time I did it, I dressed up as a taco.
I feel like you didn't do it last year.
No, I don't think I was even doing a show last year. I don't know what I was doing with my life. Probably taking one of those breaks. I don't know. I know what you were doing.
What
was I doing?
You're probably using Wordtune.
You know what? If I think back to it, I think that's what I was. I think that's what I was doing last October. Yeah, pretty sure that was it. Yeah, look at that. We have a little lower third. See it right there?
Wow.
Lower third for wordtune.com/genius. Don't read the whole lower third. If you're watching the video, it's a spoiler. That's a big part of the ad, and don't read that last part. The bottom part, don't read that.
Well, welcome Wordtune to the show. We're so excited.
Welcome Wordtune. Yay. Yeah. New sponsor everybody.
Alert.
New sponsor, new money.
Alert. Hey, John, did you know that every year U.S. businesses waste over $400 billion?
I'm sorry, did you say 400 billion?
I said 400 billion with a B.
That's a lot.
That's a lot of money. And you know why?
Why? Well, tell us, Sam.
Bad writing. It's because of bad writing, John. It causes confusion. It misses the mark, and it just takes too long to get to the point. And on the flip side, better writing also helps businesses win and impress customers and enhance brand reputation.
Repetition. Everybody, you want to increase brand repetition. This is how you get Wordtune.
You get Wordtune. Listen, it can improve internal communication. Here's what this is. We can read these talking points. Wordtune is this revolutionary software that tells you how to write what you just wrote more writer.
More. We needed it to write the ad read. More writer. Okay, listen. Sam and I are both. We have the websites. The websites that we run where there's a lot of writing. Small. There's a lot of writing, but lots of writing. I'm sure you've used other services, but there's something about Wordtune that's just like it's more intelligent overall, and you get to choose the style. Like there's so many for years. Like I remember. Do you remember when like you would? The first time you ever had like, it wasn't autocorrect, but the red squiggly under your word, it's like, hey, this word is wrong. It's spelled wrong.
It's like, hey, you're pretty dumb.
Yeah, I thought that was the future. It was like, oh, it tells me it's wrong, so I can fix it before it goes out. This is like that, but for everything in your life, everything you're writing. And the coolest part about it, it's not just like, hey, this is wrong, fix it to this. You can choose what style you want to write in. Like maybe you want it to be more professional, but maybe you want it to just be more casual, and it can adjust and suggest things for you that way, like intelligently. And that's the future. Now we're in the future. This is like red squiggly lines on steroids.
This is like if Wed's, my God, dude, what is going, this is like if Wed squiggly lines, but they make those squiggly lines dance and everybody dances. And Wordtune makes me dance because it's got the red squiggly line, but it makes me dance. You guys right now can get 50% off Wordtune for teens when you go to wordtune.com/genius. If you really want to see the benefit of Wordtune, you can try Wordtune for free at wordtune.com/genius. But this 50% discount is available for a limited time and only available to teams, John. John, you might never see a discount like this again, John.
Probably
your
not.
Team. You're in Karina's team.
Yes.
The front page tech, the dynamic duo, the Batman and Robin of the internet.
You don't even have a team on yours. You need to hire people, Sam.
I'm a hire. Just use Wordtune. Your team can start saving. Yes, your team can start writing better right away for 50% off. That's half price at wordtune.com/genius. Thank you to Wordtune. Was sponsoring this episode of Genius.
But for real, 50% off is a lot. It's probably too much
really
to offer,
good.
but hey.
It's a lot. Yeah, they have a really good deal going on right now. Okay.
Okay. Oh my God, dude.
Anyway.
I don't even know how to recover from that. I don't have pants on.
That was...
I thought about walking
John,
away and like recovering, but I don't actually have pants on.
What do you have? Are you just open for business? Or like,
No,
what are we?
I'm not open
Like,
per se.
Do you have your flaps open or are they
No, it's
closed?
just like a little tent, like a little leaf, you know?
Okay. Like
Leaf on
Adam
both
and
ends.
Eve.
Yeah.
Is this Adam we're talking to?
Yeah. Dude, I showed you my Post-it notes, didn't I? Just
Yeah.
both sides.
Oh, hey, I have to ask you a question.
Oh, no.
No, updates on the security situation. Are you okay?
Okay.
Has the guy been caught?
No.
Oh,
Not
my
been caught,
God,
but
how?
we haven't seen him. We're still hyper vigilant, checking everything. The guy hasn't come back, but like, I'm not surprised. I'm sure he's waiting because we've had cops patrolling.
That's what he said.
It feels like a war happened here and it makes me feel bad because I feel, let's be honest, there are some towns police don't care about. You're like, hey, there's robbers here. And they're like, yeah, we'll get to it. They just don't. It just keeps happening and no one actually looks over at the town. But because my town is full of white privileged folk, I guess, the cops are here all the time, like just walking up and down the streets. And
Jesus.
I'm like, okay, so this guy stole some security signs and he threw a pole through the window. That's pretty bad, but it's not like, I'm sure they could split up their time and help other people in town too, because they're driving up and down the streets, but they're also just walking, like dressed like regular people, but they're very obviously cops. Like they got their gun and dude, there was a cop walking down the street the other day that had like shorts and a t-shirt, like walking like a normal person, but he has a gun and under his shirt is a bulletproof vest.
Oh my God.
Like he's trying to fit in, but it's like he walks by and you're like, oh, you're a cop, huh?
Dude, it would be kind of fun to have a bulletproof vest.
It's either he's a cop or he's a very right-wing neighbor.
Is there a difference?
He's pretty much a poster. He's pretty much He's pretty much a guns don't kill people, people kill people poster. Walking.
Does he have that shirt? Does he have the come and take it shirt with the AR-15 on it?
Yeah.
That's my favorite. We should make a parody of that shirt that says "come and take it" and it's like an iPhone emoji.
I'm down. Let's do it.
That'd be really good.
That's fine.
So cringe, but also like kind of funny,
dude. Okay, that last ad read that we did? Can we even keep that in?
Yeah, that was a good one.
We keep it. Okay.
Yeah.
Dude, I lost it. Oh, we should not. This is not fair.
This is not good. What? How was your past week? Did you have a good week, buddy? For everybody that why they're probably like, why do they always ask this? Like, no one asks this question in the tone of voice or like sentiment that John has said. The reason we ask it is because every podcast it like opens up and it's like, hey, hello, brother Prosser. How are you? How was your week?
How was your week,
brother Prosser?
As if like we're not already friends in real life and we don't talk throughout the week. And this is the first time we talk to each other. And I just thought it's like baggage. It's housekeeping that is not actually part of the show. It's not what you promised in the show, but you're just putting it. You were lazy. You didn't ask before the show or like throughout the week. So you just put it into the entertainment and it just sucks. It's boring.
Yeah.
How was your week? I don't know, man. I cleaned my house. I went to work. Then
went to work.
Yeah,
no, neither of us go to work.
I bought pumpkin Halloween themed Oreos. That was the highlight of my week. In my case, I got the police walking up and down the road.
You want to know how I actually got these Oreos?
You went to the store? What?
No. It was my friend's bachelor party all weekend. That's why I was busy. That's why if you watch my intro, my video, I said I would talk about this on the podcast. I have like a bunch of wedding decorations. I did not get married. Them? Yeah, because we had it at the bachelor party. So the first night we did like a combined bachelor and bachelorette party for the bride and the groom, which are two of my close friends. And then we split up the next day and it was really, really good. Like it was just a good weekend. had some good times. Went to Dave and Buster's. We were playing the token machines. Oh my God, the Dave and Buster's new token machines build like a tower of tokens, and then you get to knock them over. It's the coin pusher machines, the ones that do this with the little arms.
Yeah,
they
ones
push
that
the
do
coins.
This. I have a confession.
Yes,
but though.
Uh-huh.
I've never even seen a Dave and Buster's.
What? You've never gone to like an arcade?
I mean, an arcade, yes, but I've never been.
But you've never gone to a
Buster's.
Dave and. Have you gone to Buster and Dave's?
I have, yes. Just
Okay,
one down the
there.
road. Yeah, it's right next to the Culvers
Dude,
that I have.
If
visited.
you come when we meet up, you got to come to Dave and Buster's with me. I'll take you there. I'll give you your little power card. I'll put like $25 on there for
I was
you.
gonna say, but you're gonna. I want to like go up to you, and be like, "Can I have this many tokens?"
Yeah,
and then
like,
you give them to me.
all the tokens you want, dude. That would be a fun.
Is it one of those? Is Dave and Buster's
so
like? Do you get a bunch of like tickets, and then you try to get as many tickets as you can, and you just walk up and try to get a prize? Yeah,
the thing is, it's gotten less fun. The tickets are all digital now.
Oh,
So,
what?
Yeah. It's convenient, but yeah, I won like 600 tickets a couple times, which like for reference is, pretty nuts. So I won all these tickets, and when I'm like, feeling myself, it counts it up on the screen digitally and then throws it on my power card. They make you pay $3 to $5 for this power card. It is cool though. It's got NFC in it, so you can just tap and hold on the machines. Like the franchise has gotten better over the years. The food's continually mediocre from my experience, but and then they removed some items. Like they removed some big stuff that they had on the menu because of COVID. Whatever, we'll accept that. What I'm here for
Wait,
is
they
the coins
removed
and the
menu
token
items
pushers.
because of COVID?
Yeah.
What was on the menu?
I don't know that because it's a restaurant. It's a restaurant.
Okay.
Like it's a full restaurant.
But what would need to be removed from the menu?
I don't know. They removed stuff that
It's
were like more complicated to make.
we gotta get rid. We gotta get rid of the burger that everyone else touched. It was a special burger that was the everyone touched burger, and we can't give that anymore
exactly.
because everyone is touching COVID and touching the burger.
Yeah. No, the thing
I have the
is,
hiccups,
so
oh no.
it's called Dave and Buster's.
It's the worst thing to have during a podcast. The hiccups.
It really is. Oh, good luck. I'll talk for a while.
Okay.
So Dave, I don't remember which one. Dave was like the game guy and Buster was the food guy. And they came together and like, what if you could like eat a meal and then go to an arcade? And honestly, it's a brilliant idea. It's a great franchise. But have you ever been to a round one arcade?
No. It was a round one arcade.
Dude, there was one in my college town.
By the way, did you see
Peoria.
that? I got rid of my hiccups.
Oh.
Do you know how to get rid of hiccups? Thank you, Sam. Thank you very much. Thank you. Do you know how to get rid of hiccups if you have them? It's like a superpower I have.
You have to like inhale a bunch, right?
No, I just slow my breathing because don't quote me. I'm not a scientist, but you get hiccups because your diaphragm gets out of sync with your lungs, I think, and then you like that. So I just slow my breathing, like slowly in, slowly out until they're back in sync, and it takes like a minute. And it's back, and then I have no more hiccups. It's a superpower I have, really.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Wow. Thank you for that.
You're welcome.
Does anybody
My
else have this superpower
is getting Apple leaks wrong, and getting rid of hiccups.
Dude, I got some spicy leaks in my inbox.
What?
Tonight.
Really?
But do you want me to tell you on the show and then you'll bleep them? Or do you want me to tell you after the show?
Tell me now and we'll bleep them.
Okay.
25 minutes in myself. Remember this.
I have a source that's been pretty good.
Okay.
Like he's known some stuff before. He says.
Okay. So are we back on the show?
We're back on the show.
Okay, we're back in the show.
It was a
Dude,
spicy MacBook Pro leak.
Wouldn't it? I should, instead of just cutting back into the show, I should just literally bleep 45 seconds of stuff, just one long thing, and make them sit through the whole bleep.
They would hate that. That audio listeners rip.
By the way, speaking of leaks in our inbox, there is a fucking dude. You and I have never even mentioned this privately. Do you know what I'm going to say?
No, not yet.
We've never even talked about this privately, but there is a fucking dude every week, at least once a week, that emails us leaks every fucking week for like the past 3 months, maybe longer than that. He tags both of us in our inbox or our emails. He always sends it to both me and you. Neither of us have ever replied or acknowledged him, but every week he sends us leaks, and every week it's total bullshit. Like, hey, Apple event is scheduled here, or like iOS doing this, and like he just says bullshit. Like every week he was going, okay, invites are scheduled to go out this week for the event. Didn't happen. Okay, it's on like it's number one on their list to do, as if they're just like, oh, we'll put them out when we get to it. What do you mean it's number one on their list of to-dos?
Dude.
Do you know have you never seen him?
I think I've seen it. I think it goes into my junk. I haven't seen it recently.
Oh, sweet God, dude. Every goddamn week.
I'll go to Sam. I've switched emails a lot. So you know what it is? I switched my email, and I wonder if he's using the new email. I'm using the service that allows me to screen emails before they come in, so I can straight up block emails.
Screen.
It's really cool. I use Hey email. My email is public. It's samk@hey.com, which is a pretty dope email, if I don't say so myself. If you guys want to email me,
why not
email samk@hey.com.
At appletrack.com or iUpdate.
I like Hey. So Hey's email service is proprietary, and I like the interface and the experience better. So I pay like $80 a year for like a custom domain name. Hey, like a custom at hey.com is also just a great domain because it's so short. So I have like a 7-character email, which is pretty cool.
I'm confused.
Sam at hey.com was taken. Yeah.
What do you mean it
like
screens your email? Like it talks to the email comes in, it's like, hey man, let me check you, and starts frisking. So it's like, okay, you can go in.
They have something, it's called the inbox, IMBOX, and not the inbox. Before they let your emails into your inbox, it goes into a special, like a waiting room. And if you don't want to get emails from this email address, you just hit no, and every future email that comes from that address will immediately go to your trash.
Oh, so you probably, I mean, I do that with Gmail too.
Can you just let me enjoy Hey, please?
Hey. Go for it.
I just like Hey email. I just love the email address. It's honestly just because I got samk@hey.com. It's so, oh God, I'm gonna dox myself. Like I'm gonna get like so many.
You're
spam.
allowed to say your
email,
email,
all in the
right?
waiting room. You're all in the waiting. They're all in the waiting room.
My email is john@fptlabs.com.
Why don't you be john@frontpagetech.com?
I think we're gonna switch.
How
I just had fptlabs.com for
though?
so long. I had that before frontpagetech.com.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. I mean, I have my original was sam@iupdateos.com. Wait, that's still my main.
Yeah.
That's still one of my emails.
I think that's the email that the guy sent.
Agency. Oh my God. Yeah. I've got like so many.
Speaking of our agency, there was a switch that happened this past week. Hopefully none of you guys have had any issues, but let us know. This is for audio listeners only. Everyone on YouTube, it's same old shit. You're fine. But for audio listeners, our agency is actually like distributing the show now. So I think if you look at the page for the podcast on Apple Podcasts or whatever, it says Genius Bar from Audiotune or something like that. Audio Boom. Audiotune? Did I get that from Wordtune, our last sponsor? The agency's Audio Boom. It probably says that on the page, but the goal is you should not have missed this episode. Everything should have been seamless. You shouldn't have even noticed. You should get the episode as normal. If you don't, if you had to look for this episode and you're like, where'd they go? They didn't, because we have never missed a week. Since we started the show, we have never missed a week.
Nor will we.
Ever.
We won't.
Not even if you do die and you choke and die on the Oreo. You'll come back.
No, I will be back. You think I'm going away from Earth? I will be a hard-ass ghost, dude. I will be a cool-ass ghost.
Let us know.
I could fly into the Apple events. If I was a ghost, could I go to Apple Park? Yeah, if I was a ghost, could I like fly over to Apple Park and see? Wait, I could be the best Apple leaker, and then you could get a Ouija board, and I can manifest like what Apple's working on to you.
Dude, how awesome would those videos be if I was like Apple leaks at 3 a.m. and it was just like me looking at the Ouija board that you're giving me all the leaks.
You should do that for a leak. It's just a bit. That would be pretty funny.
Like just like around Halloween. Spell a whole word.
Your next exclusive. Yeah.
Yes,
you should, get a little
genius.
board.
I like it.
That'd be really fun.
So you guys should get the episode as normal, not even notice that anything happened.
And let us know.
If something happened, I will make a scene. Okay?
We will be mad at our agency. I will cause
an actual scene. Oh, by the way, for Apple Watch, embargo is next Wednesday, the 13th at 9:00 in the morning. That's Eastern time.
Ooh, that's early.
So that's when you'll see videos and stuff. Like, I wish they would put, because fuck it, I can say it. The reviewers, the media, they have it. They got it today, the day that we're recording this, Monday. The same day that the press release went out saying, hey, pre-orders on Friday, media got their watch. They're wearing it right now.
Wow.
So
That's awesome.
Yeah. So I wish that they could. I wish that people, I don't think they ever do this, but I wish Apple would lift the embargoes like maybe a day before the pre-orders. So that way people can actually watch videos and have an educated decision before they buy something.
Yeah, that is kind of odd that you think it would be that way. Like that would be the point.
But it's not.
That is odd.
It's not that way. So what can you do? Wednesday, October 13th, 9 o'clock in the morn.
October 13th, but that's the that's the pre-order. Wait, no, the pre-order date is the 8th. Oh, you're talking about the embargo. Okay, but the release date of the watch is the 15th.
Yep.
Of October. So that's when it'll be in stores. That's when you'll get it in the mail. Are you you're going to order one?
Yeah, I'm getting two.
You're getting the stainless steel.
I'm getting gold stainless steel for Karina, and I think I'm getting the titanium for myself.
That'll be nice. I think I'm going to go the midnight aluminum. That's the plan.
Oh, by the way, I didn't know this. Today I learned you cannot get like stainless steel or titanium in just like regular. You have to get the GPS cellular version.
Oh.
Yeah, they don't sell like stainless. They don't just sell an upgrade to the material. It's an upgrade to the whole thing. You can only get stainless steel. I mean, maybe they haven't given us details on stainless steel or titanium this year. They just said it's coming. We don't have a price or anything like that. So maybe, but today I learned that you can't get just regular smegular Apple Watch.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, you have to get do you ever get the GPS cellular version?
Oh, that's the only version I've gotten for years now, is the cellular. Oh, dude, I going for a bike ride without my phone every week.
Huh.
It's dude, what is wrong with me, dude? I don't think so. I think someone gave me the cough, the
Kafefe.
Oh God. No, it was a long weekend because I'm just tired. I'm just sleepy. I'm a sleepy baby,
fine.
John. Good night. No, that was weird. Anyway, I'm losing. Am I falling asleep? I think I'm just why am I tired? Why am I so tired?
Okay.
We were talking about
you got water there? Take a sip. Take a sip of water. All right. Yep. Okay. Okay, you awake now?
I'm ready.
Water
I'm
just
awake.
spilled all over himself. You good now?
Oh, I'm good. I'm a little wet.
Okay, so you're saying that you always get GPS cellular for your Apple Watch?
Because exercising with it is unparalleled when you combine AirPods and the watch. It's so nice. Like also, you can go to like places and use Apple Pay. You
also, you can go to like places.
You can go places.
Now, but I never go anywhere without my phone.
Why? It's so liberating to just have a lightweight little watch on.
Is it really liberating?
I would call it liberating. Next time you go for a walk, do you ever go for walks?
Yeah, like every night we go for a walk here.
Next time you go for a walk with Karina, when you get the new watch, leave your phones at home. Leave both your phones at home. Okay. Activate the cellular.
Yep.
And only have the watch. You'll be like, wow, Sam texted me. It doesn't interrupt things. It's just on my watch. It's a little ding. I put it down. I'm not going to text him back.
That's what we do already. We just text each other.
It's nice, dude. You don't have to carry the big phone, especially for Karina with the Pro Max. Like,
that fucking thing.
It's so big. Is she gonna switch it out or is she gonna keep it?
So she really likes the iPad Mini. By the way, did you update on your iPad Mini? Did you get rid of it?
Gone. Returned.
It's gone. Sam,
I kept my word. I'm not gonna lie.
But I didn't know you were gonna do it immediately.
I have not thought about that device since I returned it. Not a single tear has been shed.
It's the best.
John, that device is so mid. That device is so mid. It's not even funny. So mid. It's so basic.
Is that a word that people say now? It's so mid?
Yeah. You haven't heard that?
Did you just make it up?
No, that's the thing that cool people say, John. And clearly you're not one of them.
Nobody says that.
You're clearly not one of them. 14 to 17-year-olds, please assemble in the comments down below. Thank you.
No, you're not allowed to listen.
Yeah, they are.
14-year-olds? No, they should go do their homework or something.
What? No, don't do your homework. Listen to Genius. John, we're losing we're hemorrhaging viewers right now.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
It's fine. No, dude, we're eating Oreos. They're our main demographic. We're like, look at it's food and sweet stuff.
Yeah, the iPad Mini is just such a utter disappointment for me, and I hope to see it fixed.
Why do you say hurtful things? It's like
John,
okay,
it's just
you don't like my brother. I get it, but why do you have to say you don't like my brother like to my face? That's what this feels like.
I think you need to hear it. I think you need to see the parts of your brother that aren't good that other people see and how he hurts others.
No.
Your brother's a hurtful person.
No.
He is.
So what? He's a little slow. One side loads faster than the other, you know?
Yeah.
He's still my brother and it's still great.
His face. Let me I have a perfect meme. I'll show you exactly what your brother here. This is the analogy that we're going for. Dude, this is exactly what the iPad Mini is.
Is it going to focus? What is that? Oh, is that a taxidermied cat? It's not focusing.
Why?
It's disturbing. Oh my God. Dude, no, that's not the iPad Mini.
Dude, that is 100%
no,
the iPad
you're
Mini.
incorrect.
The iPad Mini is right. That's the iPad Mini. Oh,
I couldn't
haters will
hold
say
it
it's not true. Yeah, it's even got the uneven loading. They got buttons for eyes, dude.
It's so
That's great.
Dude, you know what? You know what's not sad and depressing?
Tell me, John.
You know what is a piece of technology that will not let you down?
I do, and I've got it right here.
In a world where 60 hertz doesn't matter because there's no hertz because it's skin-safe technology. You like that? No hertz. It doesn't hurt.
That's good.
It's Manscaped.
I could shave right now. No, this is not for your face. This is for the man parts.
I mean, you could use it on your face. I have used. It is nice on your face. Skin safe technology.
Skin safe technology is pretty cool, John. You got the skin safe technology. It's advanced skin safe technology. We said it's basically going to help you when you're trimming the hedges. Not only does it make the tree look taller, which as somebody who's starting to go out and date, this is something I'm aware of.
Yeah.
You got this, and you go. Zoom. And you start to trim the hedges. It's very, very nice. It's got the skin safe technology. Now, keep in mind, you will want to be careful. You still don't want to injure yourself or somebody else if you're using this on them.
And Sam,
but what you do want it, yeah.
Could you hold that up again?
I could. This
is actually maybe the lawnmower 4.0 that I see?
John, this is the lawnmower 4.0. This is the newest and advanced technology from the Manscaped behemoth that has currently cornered the market on male grooming supply. This is absolutely what you want to use if you're going out there, if you have a current partner, if you just want to look a little bit nice, if you want to look a little bit sharper.
Not even if you have a partner and not even if you're worried about someone else seeing down there, just stop. Don't be an animal. Okay?
Yeah.
Just clean your stuff up. We are humans.
Monkeys wouldn't use Manscaped.
I don't have pants on. I could show you right now how groomed I am. You want to see? What if I did?
Well, you wouldn't have to, because for Manscaped, we can just take your word for it. Listen, guys, Manscaped, it's got this Performance Package 4.0. It's really, really, really cool. You got all kinds of fun stuff inside.
Including my ball spritzer spray. Everyone loves the ball spritzer spray.
Yes, the Crop Reviver, the Crop Preserver. You've got 2 free gifts in the package. I mean, I think they get like a t-shirt and some underwear. It's really fun. It's just
the
really
underwear
fun.
Is tippy top, by the way. Soft, supple.
They have made it so fun to be a man. And in a world, I'm going to leave that joke until after the read. It's very fun to be a man. And and listen, when you guys can get 20% off. You guys can get
that's a lot of percent.
Get 20% off. If you're anybody, this could be for anybody, to be clear, that wants to just you can do this with Manscaped.
Get 20% off to take 90% off. You know what I'm saying?
Ooh, I know what you're saying. And maybe take 20% off to get 20% more.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying, bro.
All right.
Listen, go to manscaped.com.
Right.
It's code genius. Get 20% off and free shipping. This is always great when you get free shipping, because that's always what turns me off. I'm like, do I really have to pay shipping as well? Like, they throw in that $5. No, it's free shipping, 20% off, manscaped.com when you use code genius. Say trick or treat to your beautiful new Halloweenie with Manscaped. That's good ad read. They came up with that. Credit where credit is due. Credit where credit is due. Let's get everybody pull out your Halloweenie.
No.
If you're watching the Genius
Why
Bar,
did you read that part? No.
Is this your Halloweenie?
No. Oh. Okay,
Here,
thank
let's
you,
pretend-
Sam. No, we don't. No, nope. Trimming the Halloweeny. Okay.
Look, now the hedges are trimmed.
Thank you to Manscaped
All
for
right,
supporting the
thanks,
show, and also
Manscaped.
we're sorry that you supported the show. Sorry about that.
No, I'm not. Thank you.
No. What were you gonna say during the ad read that you couldn't during the ad read?
I was gonna make a joke.
Should
I
we
was
give
gonna
it 30
say-
seconds?
Is that the rule though?
Okay. Go ahead.
Oh, wait, that we're not doing. Okay. No, I mean, I'm just still stuck in the Halloweeny line because that was really good copy. You know, I bet they use Wordtune to write the ad copy.
Probably.
I bet
They should.
Manscaped used Wordtune to write the copy about Magic Spoon, which is our next.
I petition to make, you know how like Wordtune has different like variations, like you want to do casual or professional. They should do a funny one where it's just like throwing
Ooh.
jokes out.
The Genius Bar, right? It could write jokes and things like we would say them.
Okay,
That would be
we
funny.
need to force them to do that.
We have so many good ideas here. No, I was gonna make a joke. I was gonna be like, "This is great for men in a world where men are discriminated and have no rights." It was a joke. It was a joke, and I was like, I probably shouldn't put this in the read. I don't want this. I don't want this in a world where women are going through a lot right now. We love women here on the Genius Bar.
And when we say women, we mean Britney Spears.
She got freed, man. Congrats,
She got
Brittany.
free. Oh, dude, I was looking at frontpagetech.com, best tech news website next to Apple Track.
No, the best.
Did you know Facebook was down all day and everything related to Facebook?
That was pretty wild. I went on Instagram and it said couldn't load, and I was like, all right, my life's the same.
4 hours, dude. They sent
crazy.
It was like they couldn't even communicate behind the scenes of Facebook because all their internal stuff was down. They had to send people to California where their servers are physically to like turn it off and turn it back on.
Wow.
They had to send a bunch of people. But it's back now, so who cares? I don't even have Facebook. My new phone, the iPhone 13, I didn't even install Facebook this time.
Oh, really? I haven't installed the Facebook app in like 3 years. I do go on Facebook.com probably once every 3 to 6 months just to like.
What an old time thing to do. Like you go into the browser.
Yeah, no, it's because I don't want the app on my phone.
So you go to like Facebook.com on your computer.
.com. Yep. I've met people that go to YouTube.com that are our age. They're like, I don't want the app. The app's garbage. And I'm like, have you ever what? Yeah, no, they're insane. It's people that want to feel different and special. You know those type of people.
They aren't different and special though.
No, they're just annoying.
Gurman said that this is shocking news. Gurman said that the M1X MacBook Pro's coming again. He said it again.
It is shocking because he said it was going to be this month, John.
This month. Didn't he say that last month?
No, he
Either
said
way,
in
new
the next
MacBook Pro is coming this month. So all of the memeing, all the waiting is almost finally over, and we're gonna have that fucking. I don't even want it. Like, but it comes out, I don't even want it anymore.
But so you said you weren't gonna buy it a while back. We had this conversation. Are you still not gonna buy it?
Here's my rule. Okay, everyone listening.
I know what you're gonna say.
If Mac Mini comes out with MacBook Pro, I will get the Mac Mini. I'd rather have the Mac Mini. If the Mac Mini does not come, I will just buy the MacBook Pro and I will suck it up. And I'll have a stupid laptop that I never walk away from the desk with. It'll just sit there being a laptop doing desktop shit.
I'm going to get both if they come out. I'm going to get a spec'd out of both, I think. Because I want M1X so bad. I think, because I'm going to, it'd be nice to have a laptop separate from my main computer, but if only the M1X MacBook Pro comes out, I think I'm going to buy. Here's the thing. Here's the situation I'm in. I've had a good month in September, so I was going to treat myself by buying a Pro Display XDR. But I have a feeling. Oh,
you've been wanting one of them.
But I have a feeling, John, that in June of next year, they're going to announce the redesigned Mac Pro alongside a redesigned new Pro Display XDR.
Oh, and an iMac Pro is coming next year too.
Yeah, so I'm concerned that I will spend $5,000 on this monitor and it will be outdated in 7 months.
That is what happens.
But it's also like, how could they make? Because we had the leak about 9to5 Mac found that it'll have like an A13 chip in it and a neural processor. So I'm just like, am I really going to get?
Oh wait, yeah, well, that was for the replacement for the Pro Display.
Yeah, and I'm
what
just
about
like,
that consumer display that you were hearing about behind the scenes?
I haven't heard any updates on it, but I think that'll come. I mean, would it come at this event alongside the Mac Mini? That would make sense, right? New Mac Mini, new consumer display for the Mac Mini. That would make a lot of sense.
That they should do it then. Have we had any rumors that the Mac Mini was coming at this event, or is it just like?
Yeah, it's going to come at the event.
You think so?
Yep, 100%.
I don't know.
Yep. Dylan DKT says that they are rushing to get the Mac Mini included at the event because Apple has not released enough stuff this year and they need to release more stuff. And investors are going to be like, damn, you released 2 new Macs in 2021? Like we've got
But at the same time, like Macs are doing better than ever, aren't they?
Yeah, but that's I think more due to the necessity of the pandemic, not necessarily because Apple's been releasing.
Who cares
stuff.
Why?
I
you
think
selling
the why is
more?
Important.
It's Apple Silicon
yeah, but that's
season,
not sustainable.
everybody.
The pandemic is not sustainable. Apple needs to show that they're on the forefront of innovation on all aspects.
It is sustainable. Do you know why? Because they are. They're doing it to control us. So it's Apple. They made COVID and they give it to everyone so that everyone has to stay home and get FaceTime devices. Yeah, it's a master plan, really. Smart.
Speaking of this, we didn't even talk about this for the iPad Mini. My favorite part of it was the camera. The front camera is so cool. The ultra wide. It is.
Like, why? I don't.
It's on the base iPad. That's why it's not as impressive.
I know.
Which is amazing.
Why not iPad Air? That was only just a few months ago. It was only last year.
It was a year ago.
It sucks. It's stupid.
Yeah. Yeah, no. They're coming out with a new iPad Air in 2022 that will not be OLED. Not be
OLED. That has been canceled because Samsung, I forget the whole story. Apple wanted to do a multiple stack OLED panel, and Samsung was like, nah, because we won't make any money off of that. And Apple went, okay, fuck off. And then they're not working together anymore, which also means no OLED iPad Air next year. We are still getting one, though, right? I'm pretty sure we're still getting one. It's just not going to be OLED.
I think. Apparently, the iPad Pro is going OLED too, right? That's the rumor.
The iPad Pro is not OLED now?
No, it's mini LED and LCD.
Oh, yeah, you're right. That happened just this year, yeah.
Yeah. Which is why everybody's like, what? They're switching in a year?
Yeah.
What?
Dude, that's the same thing where, like, everyone for the iPhone 14 leak, people are like, oh, you can't be right. There's not going to be a hole punch. That's not right because why would they make the notch smaller and then the next year get rid of the notch? I feel like there's a disconnect there.
Yeah.
The hole punch, the model that I showed was the iPhone 14 Pro Max. As far as I know, the notch is still going to be around on other devices, like especially the regular models. There's not going to be a hole punch on the iPhone 14 regular.
Yeah, I think the Pros are going to different. It would make sense that the Pro Max and the Pro next year have the hole punch and the regular 14s have the notch. And that would be like, oh, now it actually looks different.
Yes.
Now it actually seems better, visually. Because they, front-wise, they are identical.
Oh,
completely.
Dog. Can we also talk about how my shit doesn't work? Does your shit work? My shit doesn't work. Your shit work? My shit doesn't work. Oh,
yeah. My unlock with Apple Watch has not been working, even after the update.
Mine either. And my touchscreen doesn't work. My iPhone 13.
What?
Dude, there's been so many times where I will unlock it with my face, like Face ID. And I go to swipe up to unlock. Nope. Does not even recognize my finger. Or if I'm in an app and I try to touch something, nope. Doesn't recognize my finger. It just doesn't respond to my touches.
What?
My Apple Watch, I tweeted a video, thought it was charging the other day. Even when I was wearing it, it was just stuck that way. And I was just like, okay, I guess I'll just let the battery die because I can't reboot it.
Update. My Apple Watch unlock was not working because I didn't have it turned on. Sorry.
Okay. Nice.
Now wait, I want to try. So my face is blocked. Oh, it worked. Oh my God. That was good.
You haven't had any issues where your fingers don't, it doesn't respond to your touches, your fingers?
Not at all. Absolutely perfect.
Your video where you covered the issues, you were just like, yeah, it just does not include me. I don't have the issues.
Yeah. This is the best phone I've ever bought. I've had the least amount of issues with this and it's just incredible. John, I saw Sierra Blue in person last week. When I went to the Apple store later that night.
I have
the next day
the leather case on.
Oh, you're not going caseless again?
No, I'm too scared.
John, it's like...
Okay, here you go. You happy?
Hey. But then I kind of want to... I like that we're like twins.
Nice color.
But also our color for Genius Bar is blue and we didn't get blue.
Well, the Genius Bar color is not Sierra blue. It's just blue.
Yeah, it's just blue.
So you
It's
like?
probably
Do you
closer to
regret
last
your
year.
white, your silver? You wish that you got the Sierra blue one?
No, I don't. It's still really good, and it's different at the same time. I don't know. I just love the 13 Pro. Like, I just think the 13 Pro is the best phone Apple's made in like since the iPhone 10.
I would. I'd agree.
It's the most astounded I've been with a phone, and it's probably because I was not expecting to be astounded or impressed.
Yeah. Well, because
Really
we're all like, okay, only 120 hertz, only this, only that. It looks the same, only smaller notch. So, and all the YouTubers, us included, were like, nothing to be excited about this year, but it's actually great. And like, I do love this phone. The problems that I've had are software that could be fixed. These software problems are not iPhone 13 isolated or specific. iOS is going to be iOS, and it just like, I don't know why, but right now, none of my devices work. Like my Apple Watch just struggles. Karina's Apple Watch after the last update, when she touches it, doesn't respond either. Like specifically when she takes it off the charger. So I took my Apple Watch off the charger and it was stuck in like charging mode. You know, it looked like a nightstand, and it just would not undo that. But Karina's it'll look like the regular watch, but when she touches it, screen just doesn't respond anymore. I don't understand.
What?
It's so infuriating.
Dude, that's so wild. Like, that's what I'm saying. I knew that I covered the issues because I was like, I know there's people like John that just at least want like validation that what they're going through is like a thing.
Yeah.
And, you know, I have just been lucky. Like, everything has just been good.
My iPhone 13 screen not responding. At first, Karina was like, it was so funny. We were like putting screen protectors on or something. It was like the day I had it for like a day. And my screen wasn't responding, and I'm like showing her, and she's like, "Oh, something's wrong with yours. We should go return it." And then not even like a half hour later, after she's telling me there's something wrong with my phone specifically, and hers is perfect, her screen wouldn't respond. And then like a couple days later, that like articles were going up about how the screen's just not responding. But I almost did. I almost took this in and was like, "Hey, this is broken. Mine specifically is broken." No.
How far is your closest Apple store?
An hour away. It's like Tulsa, Oklahoma or some shit.
Oh, man, that's pretty far. I actually think I've been to that Apple store.
In Oklahoma?
Or no, I went to a Tesla supercharger there. My bad.
Okay.
I got confused.
Why would you be in Oklahoma?
It was when I went to California like 2 years ago. Oh. Like I drove to there, so it was on the way.
I see.
It was fine. It was like at a mall, I think.
We should get a studio there in Oklahoma. Because no one has a studio for anything in Oklahoma.
That is true. I mean, or Arkansas or Missouri, to be fair.
No. Arkansas Pops. Very famous for, it's basically Hollywood 2.0, really.
It's blowing up.
It's crazy. We got Walmart here, and they're like making movies about Walmart.
And the people of Walmart returns.
Yes.
Dude,
it's Walmart Strikes Back, the movie.
That would just be like, the workers actually striking.
Yeah.
No, we should get a studio in person. I feel like this show would be so much. I feel like our views would just go to 100K an episode on
probably.
YouTube.
I mean, that's the thing. Like,
it's just not the same.
We can justify it.
It's just that you don't have an airport by you, so you couldn't even fly every week.
I do.
Well, when I looked it up to fly where you're from to me, it is 1 hour less than driving.
But that's what I'm saying. I do have an airport. It'll just
so
be
could you fly private from where you live to my airport? I guess if you fly private, you can fly anywhere.
I think I'm just gonna get a small plane.
Dude, just get a little Cessna,
a little tiny plane for the garage, and just
John Prosser just flying across the U.S. to me,
dude.
Oh my god,
what are the okay?
That'd be so good.
Audio Boom just gives us a little plane.
Dude,
what are the odds? Do you think,
please,
with no prior knowledge, I could just get in the plane and somehow make it to you? What if I was too scared and I just drove the plane like a car, like down the street all the way to your house, and you're like, dude, why didn't you fly in? I don't know, I was too scared, panicked, just drove here like a car.
Did you leave the ground at all? Technically, that's flying.
No, it didn't leave the ground. It just drove it like a regular car.
If we just lived like a couple hours closer, we could do it, man. It's just we're slightly too far, and it would be Genius Bar would turn into a full day thing. Like wake up, do Genius Bar,
Yeah,
go
but
home,
only
go to
one
bed.
day out of 7 days of the week. That's
But think
worth
about
it.
how annoying that would be because the only time we'd be able to do it probably is like Saturday. So our entire Saturday, every Saturday forever would be us having to drive 2 hours to go, 2 hours back. That's 4 hours of driving, an hour and a half show. And then like you're going to be exhausted.
But the money.
The money's, bro.
It'd be like a long distance relationship. You're going to make it work, right? But also we get to make it work and get paid.
I don't want to do long distance. I've done long distance. It's not fun.
No, we do it.
No, it's not worth it. You started long distance with Karina, right?
Yeah, for like a year and a half.
Crazy. I guess if you start, it's different. But like that's what ruined my last relationship. Well, there were a lot of things, and I'm happy to be where I am now. But that was like
there was a lot of things.
No, there were, and that was something that it was like the distance. It showed us who we really were in good ways and bad ways. And I just don't want that with you, John. I don't want to.
Okay, all right, don't cry. It's fine. Just feed me Oreo cookies.
When are you and Karina gonna get married? Because you guys are engaged, right?
We are engaged. Yes.
Have you set a date?
Well, we were thinking about the COVID situation because we want it like not big. We don't want a big wedding, but just people, not big, but not alone. And it's got to be. I don't know. We were worried about COVID for the longest time, and then once COVID started to like let up a little bit, the date that we want is already passed, and so we think we want to do it in the summer. We've thought about doing it like December 22nd. That's the date that we got engaged. We thought about doing it then, but that's like our second choice, and we figured we just stick it out and do the date we want in the summer. So
like next year, you're thinking 2022?
2022, yes. It's like on my list next year is like getting married and iMac Pro. Those are the things.
It's a good list. I approve of that list. Do you think that I would score an invite to the wedding, or are you going to keep it just
I would
private?
hope so. That's what I'm saying. I want people, not alone. You know what I mean?
Oh, dude, I would have.
You want to be the flower girl?
So bad. Yeah, I will do anything. I will do literally anything.
Okay, you can be the flower girl.
Yeah.
You cool with that?
I'll do anything, dude. Yeah.
I was looking at Apple Track and because I was like, oh, we definitely have a lot of news this week, and any Apple news is always on Apple Track. But there actually wasn't that much to happen this week. We are in Apple event limbo. We're stuck in the middle.
I also have not been working that hard on Apple Track.
Nah, you're good.
I've been a little burnt of the writing lately, and so many people reached out and were like, "We'll help write. We'll help you." I
get that a lot too.
That. I just don't have. I just need to sit down and figure out what I want. I do.
What are you gonna do? You gonna shut it down?
No.
Okay.
I'm just figuring out how to continually manage it. John, I just paid for new hosting.
Oh yeah, you're stuck for a while. You know what?
Here, I'll share this stat because people find this interesting.
Go ahead.
You guys want to know how much it costs to run Apple Track for a year?
Oh God.
$2,000. That's how much I pay for my hosting, and I might have to go to 3 if the site continues to grow like it is. So it'll be $2,000 to $3,000 a year to run Apple Track.
You don't gotta do that.
I know you. Well, yeah. For reasons that we won't discuss, but
it's good. You don't have to do that.
But yeah. Anyway, we'll talk about that at a later date.
It's such bullshit that you're restricted, like based on views that the site gets, or
that's so bullshit. Dumb. Yeah, it's really annoying.
Like, hey, if it's successful, you gotta pay more. Sorry.
Yeah, but you know what? You don't have to pay more for, John. And you know what's not bullshit, John?
You actually
pay
what I love
less.
More
than anything, John.
Yes.
John, I love Magic Spoon.
Magic Spoon, everybody. Yes. And you get $5 off your order with promo code Genius Bar. That's paying less, not more.
Oh, God. I love my Magic Spoon, John. I don't leave the home without my Magic Spoon.
Is this everyone's favorite sponsor, I think? Magic Spoon?
I think it is universally. Guys, this is the sugar. We could read the stats. 0 grams of sugar, 13 to 14 grams of protein, and only 4 grams of net carbs. You know why I burped? Because I had a lot of carbs tonight, and I wasn't eating all of my
mistakes were made.
Only 140 calories a serving, John, and tell them what it's free of.
Are you ready? It's keto friendly, gluten free, grain free, soy free, and low carb. There's 0 grams of sugar, 13 to 14 grams of protein, which is crazy that they fit that into a cereal, and only 4 net grams of carbs in each serving. That's 140 calories a serving. You can build your own box, available flavors to build your very own custom bundle, or cocoa, fruity, frosted, peanut butter, my personal favorite, blueberry, cinnamon. We're not saying cinnamon. We're saying cinnamon now. Cookies and cream and maple waffle. Everyone, I feel like that's permanent. The new. I feel like that's the new favorite flavor.
Dude, maple cookies waffle? And cream and maple waffle also sound like they'd be Genius Bar colors. We need to do a Genius Bar box.
Yeah, we reached out to them, didn't we?
Yes.
Where's the Genius box?
We're literally trying to sell more. We're trying to double your numbers, bro. We're trying to double your numbers. Anyway, guys, listen, I can't even be mad. Because Magic
it's so
Spoon
delicious.
Is just that good. And look at the box. They have like the perfect eye update gradient of yellow.
Oh yeah, they do.
It's like they know us. It's like they love us. And you know what the audience has to say about Magic Spoon?
They cheer.
And you know what we have to say about Magic Spoon?
Yes, that is us. They're our favorite sponsor. Also, one of our longest sponsors. They've been around for a long time.
Yeah, they've been here, and I hope they come back. Basically,
we have been giving people $5 off their order for like almost a whole year. Go to magicspoon.com/geniusbar. Make sure you use the promo code geniusbar so they know that we sent you, and that is $5 off your order. Going once, going twice, going until they stop sponsoring us.
Yes, and Magic Spoon is so confident they'll give you a 100% happiness guarantee. So if you don't like it for any reason, they'll refund you money. No questions asked. And guys, with the fall, coming up, we're in it. We're in the middle of it. We love fall.
We're in it to win it.
Next year's coming up. Our agency's looking to renew ads. If you want to support the show, if you want to support us, show Magic Spoon some love. That's all I'm saying. It means a lot to us, and we love
for the small price of $1 million. Magic Spoon can be the exclusive sponsor of Genius Bar for all of next year. We won't even promote anyone else. Just $1 million. That's all.
Listen, you guys know we love Magic Spoon. It's so good. It's our favorite thing. Check them out. If you haven't already, you know that's the meme. You know the Genius. If you're not eating your Magic Spoon while you're watching Genius Bar, what you be eating though?
Magicspoon.com/Genius Bar. Oh, I feel like it's after that last ad read. It's all bets are off. People really like the chaos at the end of the last episode.
Well, don't we have we can only go for 5 minutes, right?
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah, just about. Yeah.
Let's go. We've been recording. We've been giving you too much content lately. Too much for free.
The whole you don't know what you got till it's gone thing, and leave them wanting. Yeah. You got to leave them wanting more. We're not doing that. We're giving them all. We're blowing the whole load.
We're giving you guys too much, and the last episode got a few less views because we gave them too much.
You think that's why?
I think that's why.
So I think we make the episodes only a half hour for a month. And so then they'll be happy when the long episodes come back. You know what I mean?
That's the thing I would feel that way if sometimes I'll listen to their show and I'm like, this is actually pretty fun. Like, this is a good time. I feel like I would listen to this and
what's your limit?
It's enjoyable.
Like there are some podcasts that are like,
Rogan,
all right.
Rogan does too long. 3 hours is too long, in my opinion.
Dude, it takes me if there's a Rogan episode that I'm like, okay, I'm like, oh, Dave Chappelle was on. I really want to watch that. I guess that's what I'm doing all week.
Yeah, it literally would be. And also, I'm not a fan of Rogan's recent pivot to COVID expert without being a COVID expert, but story for another day, I guess.
Is that what he's doing now for the latest episodes? I just look for people that I want to see, like Dave.
No, he's still Rogan's an excellent interviewer, and I really respect him at that. But I wouldn't say I'm as much as a fan as I used to be, unfortunately.
Oh, you're not?
Yeah, I just don't listen. But I love hearing Dave Chappelle talk, hearing I don't think Bobby Lee's been on there. I'm super into stand-up comedy, so it's great to hear.
Yes.
Oh God, there's just so many comics that. It's a comedy podcast, so it's fun. And we need to get some comments on. We need to get some comics on Genius Bar. We need another guest, John.
We are comics, damn it.
We're entertainers. Do you consider yourself an entertainer? Like when somebody asks, when you on your taxes, what do you say you do?
Media.
That's I think what I say too.
Yeah. I can't I
think I say videographer, which is that is what I do.
Dude, what's awkward is when a human asks you, because you're like. Oh, I always, this is how I assume the interaction will go. I'm like, they're like, hey, what do you do? I'm like, I make videos. And they're like, okay, so it's porn, right? Mm-hmm. That's how I assume it is all the time. So
And they're like, no, you just look at pictures of vaginas online.
yeah, diagrams though, not even pictures of vaginas.
Line
People
by
really
line.
love that, dude. People have been tweeting me diagrams of
dude.
vaginas. That's been happening
That's
to me.
incredible.
Now. Trust me,
I
you're not
love that.
sending me anything I haven't already seen. They've sent it like in all of 4 pixels, like it used to be when I used to look it up. Man, you don't even know. Waiting for a vagina diagram to load on
No.
dial-up, you don't even know the struggle.
I've never been that thirsty. Your reaction, you
I wasn't.
you knew in your heart. Yeah, you
I wasn't
did.
thirsty.
Yeah.
I was curious. That's the best one.
Oh, okay.
I was
yeah,
curious, Sam.
I'm
You don't
really
even
curious
know.
about 1 a.m. every day. All right.
No,
Me
it was
too,
right
me
after
too.
school. It was like at 3:30.
Oh my God.
Broad daylight, dude. You don't even know.
So studious.
Yeah.
Hi, guys.
Yeah.
Just looking at my vagina diagrams today. God, you need to work that into
You don't
Foundation.
know. You don't know the struggle until you accidentally print one.
Have you printed one?
What?
Why would you ever print one?
I haven't. Have you?
Why would I know the struggle if it never happened to either of us?
No, I wouldn't know. I was just, it's hypothetical for everyone.
Of
Somebody
course, of
out there
course.
did. Somebody out there has printed one, and that's where I heard it.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, is there any other, just a wrap, is there any other news or anything that happened? Oh, I redid I updated the leaderboard on Apple Track.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, I did the sources report. I sent it to you. I
Oh,
thought.
yeah. That was like a couple weeks ago, didn't you?
It was September 27th, so like a week ago, I guess.
I'm the
basically,
only one
you
that
got a
didn't
little
get
more
nuked.
Yeah, you're the only main source that didn't get nuked. Yeah, well, no, Gurman didn't get nuked, bro. Gurman went down like
To Gurman.
8%.
To
He
Gurman,
went down
that's nuked.
1.5%. No,
Do you
he's
think
still
he
the
gets
best source
upset
in the
when that happens? Like,
No,
oh,
he said
whole
he
point
really-
5%.
game. Maybe, I don't know. He told me in the past he really liked Apple Track.
Yeah, who doesn't like Apple Track?
I think he still does.
This made me so sad. Going to the
Well-
leaderboard and Kang, and he's not a thing anymore. He'll just always be
Yeah.
up there at 97% accurate, I guess.
You notice who no. He's probably going to be removed within the next few months if he doesn't upload anything new.
What? They don't stay as like the most accurate of all time? Is you keeping like an active roster?
Their page will still be live, but do you notice who's not on the leaderboard anymore? Who was removed?
CoinX, he gone?
Yep. You know who else?
Who?
Love to Dream.
Oh, he's gone?
He's gone.
Oh.
He also sent me some private messages requesting to be removed, and
he
I
did?
thought this would be a good time. And I mean that's him confirming he's not going to say anything else ever again. So
That's sad. You don't think
Yeah,
he'll ever say anything ever again?
no, I don't think so. Not from that account. I mean, maybe he will from another place. He was my favorite. Like he's my favorite source of all time.
Mhm.
Personally, I loved him. I loved what
do
he
I
did.
Do I get the credit for Apple Watch and
Uh,
embargo or no?
I haven't counted your iPhone stuff. I think I'm going to give you credit for the embargoes because you are the only person that doesn't, and you are consistently right. So I think that says something. But also,
and the Apple Watch ship mid-October.
oh
That's
yeah,
how I'm going to
you'll get
say
credit.
everything from now on, dude. It's way less stressful doing it that
No,
way.
no,
I see why Gurman
you'll
does
get-
it.
You'll get credit for the mid-October, and you'll get credit for saying that the pre-orders could happen as soon as this week.
And you
you'll
will
get
get
2 points.
the check in the mail.
Yeah, perfect.
Yeah.
And Apple Track is going to get a point as well because we said that the Hermes's emails
You
were real.
Point for Apple
and
Track. What are you at like 100%?
Yeah, Apple Track is actually 100% accurate because we run very few stories. But I want to get to a point where Apple Track, and then I realized, John, I was like, why didn't I get the phones this year? And then I was like, oh, because my site that I'm the owner of runs leaks. So I don't think that they're going to give it to me ever.
Just delete the pages with the leaks.
What?
Just delete any leaks that Apple Track has given. Just delete those pages. That's fine. There's only like 3, and then there'll be no
But
trace of it.
I want a reporter. I want to share things if I hear them, if they're relevant to the public sphere.
What do you want
sphere.
more? You want Tim Cook to give you
Yeah,
shit,
I do.
or you want to report the leaks? Because that's that's the path I chose.
Well, I want the phones more personally, but I feel a responsibility to do my best job as a reporter
And there is hope.
on principle.
There's hope
Yeah,
because
and
Renee Ritchie
and
used to do
maybe-
leaks and stuff all the time, but now he's on the straight and
Yeah.
narrow. He's getting stuff from Apple. You know,
Yeah, we love Renee.
Renee's great. He's He's a national treasure, and we
He
must
is.
protect him at all costs.
Did you see his fun little iPhone 4S video that he shared on Twitter today?
Yeah. Mhm.
That was really cute. I didn't know that was real. That's amazing.
I love Renee. We should just do, if you died, like if you choked on the Oreo, I would make him the host. I would do tryouts, but only secretly choose him. And so I do tryouts like you said you would if I died. And I would just like hope that Renee has a tryout. He submits an audition and then pick him. What? You're
gonna
dead.
Do tryouts?
You told me. Why is it okay for you to do it if I die? But if
Because
you
I'm
die,
younger than you. I'm the younger brother.
what does that fucking mean?
I'm allowed to be a fuck up.
No,
You have to take care of me.
you're dead.
Exactly. And
You
the
choked
show.
on an Oreo
You have
and
to
died.
pay for my funeral, but you'd have to pay for my funeral. Now, here's the thing. Would you upload my death as content?
I told you that's up to Nabisco. They make that choice.
I would encourage you. I think you should upload it. If I die live on camera, please monetize the hell out of that. Put it in a front page check.
No, I won't do like YouTube ads. I'll do settlement.
I don't think you can monetize death.
I'm sure you could, like if it's like buried way in the episode and unless someone reports it, I'm sure the algorithm would miss it.
Dude, someone is gonna report that.
No.
If it was not a joke and I unironically died, YouTube would not allow that
Watch
video
us
to
get
remain online.
demonetized just for talking about it.
We've never
This
gotten
is
it.
the test. Yeah, we've never
Do you ever
gotten
get
it.
demonetized anymore?
No, since they put
Neither
that
do I.
like system where like trusts you to
They
answer
fixed
the
it.
question.
They finally fixed it. That's
Yeah.
brilliant. The people finally did it.
I don't know if you guys know how that works behind the scenes, but I don't know if there's a specific. I don't know if you have to have a certain type of channel to do it. But when we upload a video, YouTube straight up asks us like, "Hey, do you swear in the first 30 seconds, or like, is there children in it, or is there like a terrorist? Is Al Qaeda in the
Are
video?"
you discussing sensitive topics? Are you
Yeah.
showing gore? Are you cursing? Are you saying the F-bomb versus just like damn or hell?
And then
Like,
once it
those are
trusts
different
you, you get
things.
to answer the questions, and it just believes you. So I used to upload, and they could demonetize, and have to wait like a half hour for it to be remonetized. But now it's
I think
the thing.
I made like half the amount of money I should have in 2018 due to the adpocalypse.
Probably, yeah, that was a very real thing that happened.
So what would just to refresh everybody of how bad that was, what would happen is you would upload a video, it would be monetized for the first 10 minutes, and then even in a tech video where there's no cursing, nothing inappropriate. This was literally the iUpdate era where I was like, next rumor is this.
Yeah.
Next rumor is this. Thank you for watching. Goodbye. Like
Bye-bye.
I did not joke. I did not have fun.
Yeah.
And so then after 10 minutes of a completely harmless video, no cursing, no jokes, no suggestion, literally the safest possible content you could upload, a objective story about something, Google would say demonetized. It would remain demonetized for the past couple of days. So when your ad rates on the new video are highest, you wouldn't make any money. So basically, as the ad rates would go down, or ad rates would be here as you would demonetized. So it would equalize, and eventually it would switch. So when you're finally monetized, again, the ad rates are the lowest. So it was horrible. You would make no money. Everything would get demonetized for no reason. Other videos were rightfully demonetized because there was a problem on YouTube for a while.
Yeah.
Our videos that were not bad would get demonetized. And it was like, that would be, I'm very lucky that I'm not relying on YouTube for my source of income now. Because if for a win that happens again, that will not be a cool time.
I mean, at that time, I wasn't getting paid much anyway, but I was relying on YouTube and it sucked.
Yeah, I was in college, so I was like fine, but I don't like that idea of again.
Well, that's okay, because if YouTube takes a shit, we always have the podcast to keep us afloat. So thank you, listeners and watchers, and that's it for this week.
That is true. Yeah, thanks, guys. Thanks for coming. And we love you. Rate us 5 stars on iTunes if you enjoyed the show.
That feels nice. The core audience, the listeners right now, are our safety net. If anything goes terribly wrong, they will be here to inflate the life floats and keep us afloat.
Honestly, think about it though. If people didn't watch us on YouTube, imagine if we only did the podcast.
Like
all your exclusives, all of my videos, all of my reviews, all of my hands-ons, it all happened on the podcast.
We should try that for a month. It's just like we go on strike from our regular channels, and the only way to get us is the podcast. And that is, we're demanding that you watch the podcast, subscribe to the podcast channel. It would do so well.
Honestly, I might be down for that.
A month? Yeah, I'd do it.
Wait, that'd be
I
kinda
go away
fun.
for months at a time without any warning.
Like during
already.
a slow month, like a January.
Did you hear that?
No, what happened?
My phone fell.
Is it cracked?
Remember you had me take it out of the case? You like laughed at me for taking it out of the case?
Uh-huh. Because you're a little baby.
It fell, slid off the desk, and now
Uh-huh. You have to pick it
might
up.
be busted.
No, it's fine. It's ceramic shield. You're good. Calling it now.
Okay,
You're fine.
tune in next week to see if it's broken.
No, show them now. John,
I'm gonna be honest. I'm a little afraid. It hit metal.
I will reach.
What are you
Wait,
doing?
wrong way.
Okay, are you
I'm
grabbing?
gonna
it?
reach. Pick it. Okay, give it to me.
All right, let's look. Thank you, Sam. You got it. Okay.
Hey, thanks, bro.
Screen's good. Sides are good.
Hey,
Right. Okay, we're good. I think
hey,
We're good.
bro.
it
Let's
works.
go.
It's good. Not broken. All right. Thank you for making a durable phone, Apple. So,
Forever,
moral of the story:
dude.
don't set your phone face down. Set it with the stupid camera bump.
Yes.
Okay.
All right, bro.
anything
Thanks for
else you wanna
talking to me. It was a
say?
great episode. No, I'm good, man. Love you. We're excited. You know, who knows? Will Apple event invites go out tomorrow, John?
I don't know. People did find it weird that embargo lifts on Wednesday next week and not Tuesday. Because usually people are like, "Oh, John's just guessing. This is what happens with embargo." I like how they're like, "Oh, you're just guessing about embargo dates because it's always this time." No, it's always this time because I always give you the date every year, and that's why. But not a guess. It's not happening on Tuesday. It's happening on Wednesday. Is there a reason? I don't know. We'll see.
And Apple's promotion in the Europe for the back to school stuff ends on the 11th.
Very interesting. Is something happening on the 12th?
Do you think so? Have you heard from any sources the 12th?
I haven't. Nope.
Okay. I think it'll also be next week. Like if it's announced tomorrow, I'll be like, oh, makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
If it doesn't come next week, I'll be like, yeah, makes just as much sense next week.
Yep. We'll see.
All right, bro. Love you. All right. I will talk to you
guys.
soon.
We love you. We'll see you next
We love you.
week. Okay?
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.